Today we are in Madrid, the beautiful capital of Spain. I love this city so much. I actually spent some time living here 24 years ago. It's so long ago, but it feels really good to be back. And I haven't actually been back here since 2015, so 11 years now. And it's gonna feel like I'm gonna feel like a complete stranger to the city, I think. Everything has changed so much. I can already see things are different. We're in Puerta del Sol, so I guess this is sort of like the heart of the tourist area in Madrid. And this Tío Pepe sign is really, really famous. You may have seen that in pictures of Madrid previously. Now, don't get too dizzy, but I'm gonna do a 360 just so you can see what I can see. We're in Plaza Mayor now, which is the main square here in this beautiful city. And look at this place. It's really, really something. So it seems like we're going to all of the most touristy spots first, because I just wanted to tick them off, and Alex hasn't been here before, so I wanted to show him. But then we're going to find some quirkier areas. But look at this. It would be a crime not to come here on day one. And look at this building here. Look at the artwork. That's stunning. It honestly feels so good to be back in this city. It really takes me back to 2002 and so many memories coming back at the moment. I remember coming here, in 2002 and eating tapas in the little cafes. This is the Mercado de San Miguel, and it's a food hall, a food market. So the last time I was here was in 2015. I came with my sister and we came in here for some snacks. It was delicious. This is the Royal Palace in Madrid. It's really beautiful. And then, if I swing round, there's this incredible cathedral. And this lovely looking square. This is really, really nice. This is what European capitals are all about. We have just arrived at Only You Boutique Hotel in Madrid, and this is our room. Let me show you the bedroom first, where we will be sleeping. This is a beautiful, beautiful space. Look at this. This is the entrance of the hotel. Pretty entrance. Tonight we're at Haroma Restaurant at Heritage Hotel in Madrid. It's really beautiful. So it's almost 8 p.m. So we're one of the first tables to sit down. But you can see it's really beautiful in here. Our main courses have just arrived. I have gone for sirloin and Alex has pork shoulder. These look incredible. And we really like that the portions aren't too big here because we've had quite a few courses already. I can't wait to tuck in. We're leaving now and we've had such a good time at this hotel. It's really central in Madrid and it's beautifully designed. So I think for me that was one of the standout features, that how beautiful it is. But also the breakfast is amazing and it's in a lovely, lovely room, which you will have seen already. We've just arrived at Hotel Urso in Madrid. And this is our room. This room has some serious wow factor. Let me show you. We have 3 massive windows, so we're on a corner obviously. And we have a little lounge area here. And then I will swing round and you can see the bed. Now, this is a funny story, but I actually used to live on this street in Madrid back in 2002. And you can see, well, I can see, and I guess you can now too, my old apartment block. So you see the brown building in front with the green cross, the pharmacy? So that building is where I used to live in 2002. And it's so weird coming back to see it now in 2026. Anyhow, this is the view, and from this window, it looks like there's a market in there. And swinging back round, there's one more window over here, lots of greenery. This is really lovely. And then my old building again. This is the entrance of Hotel Urso, and these flowers are beautiful. There's the lift again. Actually, you get a better look at it here with the light on it. And look at the stairwell, look at the pattern along the top. We're just on our way to the park now and walking down past this old book fair that they have on. This looks really great. I'm sure they have lots of books which are out of print now, so it's really nice if you want to like go through everything and search for books that you haven't seen for a long time. This is the famous Prado Museum, an art museum. I haven't been here for 24 years. So if we have time later this week, we'll come and spend a few hours here. It's really not to be missed, I think. We're in the Retiro Park now. Look at this black swan. You can see there's fish in the water as well with turtles, and they're all battling it out for bread rolls. This is a battle between pigeons, sparrows, fish, swans, turtles. Everybody needs food. This is the boating lake in the Retiro Park, and it's very busy here today. It's looking really lovely. And then we have the monument up here. That's really cool. And actually, when you look over the lake towards the monument from over there, it looks really, really great. So I will also film that when we walk around. This is the lake from the other side, and now you can really see how beautiful the monument is behind. And if you look closely, lots of fish in here. Lots of ducks. I think they're all really hungry. They know that people are hanging out here and they're waiting for someone to throw food in. This little duckling has to fend for itself. Sad that it doesn't have any siblings. We are just outside of Urso Hotel. It's literally 40 meters away, but across the road, as I said earlier, I did live here, and I think I was on the second floor of this building. I was definitely in this building, that I know for sure. So I think I was on the second floor, maybe the third window in from the right. I'm gonna point to it. Possibly that one was my room, if I remember correctly. And then we just come around here. And I'll show you the front door. It's not much to look at, but it brings back some memories. And I remember there were lots of lawyers in the building, and there still are. So this is the front door. See the signs for the lawyers up there. And then there's the door. And over here, I've just pointed it, that's Hotel Urso. So you can see how close the two buildings are, which is really cool. Now, since we're out here, I will also point to the room we're staying in, because we have a really great room. So in this hotel, we're on the first floor in the corner room. So if you look up, you see there's a little street light outside of the middle window there. So I'll point again. That's the middle window of our room, and then there's a window there on the left and one on the right. It's a really beautiful building. This is Casa Felisa on the side of Hotel Urso, and this is where we'll be having dinner tonight. We just returned to the hotel from our walk, and this has been kindly laid out for us. This is so pretty. It's a little welcome. So this wasn't here when we arrived earlier because we checked in very early at 12:30, and so I guess they were meaning to bring this up later. And let me just show you. I have this. Can you read that? Hope it's not too blurry. And this. I can't wait to try this on my salad. I will definitely be taking that back to London. And just a pretty welcome card. Yeah, this room is really something. We're now in Casa Felisa and we're ready for dinner. We've just had a look at the mocktail menu. We picked 2 mocktails and we're just about to order our food. So our starters were amazing and I didn't stop to film because we were just enjoying them so much. The fish was so fresh and the croquettes were super creamy and gorgeous flavor. Anyway, this is our main, and it's 800 grams of fillet beef. It's huge. I'm scared we're not going to be able to finish it. We also have some peppers and fries and a green salad. So, Alex, are you hungry?
Up for the challenge.
Nothing like a food challenge. Okay, let's dig in. We're just finishing up the mains and we did it. That was a very big steak. It was delicious. And then we just have a little bit left over there. We'll probably end up eating those chips in a minute. But it was so good. What do you think, Alex?
Very, very good. Such good quality meat. I really think that the cooking was really well executed as well. I think we wanted it like medium rare, and that's what we got it. And yeah, fries taste very fresh. No pre-made stuff. It's proper potatoes, which have been fried. And green salad is a nice touch as well. I think you need that balance with all the meat that we just consumed. So all good.
The dinner's over now, but it was incredible. Today we're just back by the Royal Palace. We wanted to see it sort of in a different light and maybe a little bit less busy than the other day. But we're very close to the Opera metro station and of course the Opera building here on the right. But this yellow building, the one in the middle, the tall one, I've always liked it, and every time I've been in Madrid I've always sort of looked at it and noticed it and wondered what it would be like to live somewhere like that. And let's zoom in so you can see a little closer. I have these beautiful glass-fronted balconies. You can just imagine having a very comfortable chair and a little table and probably spend my whole life sitting there if I lived there. This is a really beautiful part of the city. We're back down by the Royal Palace, and today there's 2 bears, and I think they're competing against one another. At the moment they look like they're looking at me. I mean, I'm sure they're not, but it's quite funny. This is Cuoco restaurant. We're just about to have lunch here. The meal was amazing. It was like 14 or 15 courses in the end because there were some surprises along the way, and we can't recommend this place highly enough. Look at this lift, it has a bench. It's so cool. Shut that door. And then shut this one. Okay. Off to the first floor we go. love these old lifts. I wish we had more. Tonight we're having dinner at Allegory. It's a restaurant just north of the city center. So the dinner was great. I say that about everywhere, but the food was excellent. So French food, but with a real twist and a real mix of ingredients that you would never think work together, but they actually work beautifully. We're leaving. It has been a wonderful few days here at Hotel Urso, and it's been extra special because, well, one, the hotel is amazing. You can see our room was incredible, but two, it was right next to where I was living 24 years ago, just out that window. So it's been a really nice experience coming back here, but in a very different capacity.
Bye-bye.
We just arrived at Brach Madrid, and this is the room tour. So, this room is really amazing. This is a really cool bathroom. So, let's open up these double doors. This is a bathroom. Look at it. So pretty. So much style and character. Look at the bathtub. So you come through here and you make it into the main bedroom. This is really cool. So over here, there's boxing gloves. These weights, you can actually have a workout in the room if you like. I mean, these are 5 kilos and these are 10 kilos. I won't even pick it up because it'll look embarrassing when I can't lift it. There are games here, and there's cards, cocktail making, snacks, napkins, glasses, and books. And then more books, one very cute little sofa at the end of the bed, got your TV. And then you can even have some musical moments here. They have instruments to play with. I won't take that off the wall. I took it off earlier. You need 2 hands to put it back on. But you can play that. You can play these little things. And there is a fan. Very, very Spanish. It's very, very colorful. And what I really like about the room is there's so much to see and do in the room. Like, there's a lot to look at, and it's very interactive. There's books everywhere, there's like exercise stuff, there's drinks making stuff, musical instruments. Yeah, you're not gonna get bored here. Okay, maybe I'll just show from this angle. That's a nice room. Really beautiful. The top of this building is beautiful. Look at all of the ivy growing up on the side of that dome. This is the Four Seasons Hotel, looking very grand and majestic. And we're actually about to have dinner in here. I think our dinner reservation was about 5 minutes ago, so we got to go inside. But the building is beautiful. And look at this street. Stunning. This is the roof terrace at Danny Brasserie, and it's actually sort of closed right now because it was raining earlier on. But it's beautiful up here. So we just came out to have a look do a little bit of filming with our drinks, and then we'll go back in. We just finished our dinner at Danny Brasserie at the Four Seasons, and it was really lovely. We're back in Puerto del Sol. I love this sign, and it looks even better at night when it's lit up. And it's busy here. We're about to have breakfast at Brach Madrid. This is the Cartier shop, and I've seen the most ugly jewelry, and it's so expensive. This ring here, which looks like a jaguar head. I'm so sorry if I have this wrong, but it's a big cat covered in diamonds, and it's 89,500 euros. If that's a little bit too much, you can get the necklace version for 60,000 euros. Or if you just want something for your wrist, you can get a watch for 50,500 euros. But seriously, who buys this type of jewelry, these cat heads, for ridiculous amounts of money? They're not even nice. On the other hand, I think this is worth your money. Look at this bakery, Hoffman. They have a moon cake, dark moon. So it's a black chocolate mousse. And then, I like this one, the cheesecake comes in a little cheese box. That's so cute. Our beef and rice has just arrived. This looks super tasty. It's like a Peruvian style beef with more of an Asian style rice and toppings. You have to excuse the messy plate, but I just wanted to say this is really good. The beef is very tasty. We think this is our favorite, along with the ceviche. The other two dishes were very nice as well, but these two are standing out. This is Calle de Serrano, and it's one of the nicest streets in Madrid in terms of shopping. So there's a lot of shopping on Gran Via and in Puerto del Sol, but this is a much nicer ambience and probably a better selection of shops, I would say. Just come back to the room, and the sun has just set, but the view is lovely. Look. Our Madrid trip is coming to an end now. We're very sad. That's the plane, the one in the middle of the screen. That's the one we'll be catching. We can just see people coming off it, and I guess they'll do their quick turnaround, then we shall get on. Madrid has been wonderful. It's felt very nostalgic, and just so much fun visiting the hotels we went to and the restaurants. Anyway, I kind of have to go now because there are people here around me in the airport. But please, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please give me a like or a subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.